And I kept wondering, like, where the fuck is this car? I've never seen this car before in my whole fucking life. Why does he have all these pictures of it? And then around the age of 12 or 13, I came to the realization that I was the reason that my dad didn't have his favorite thing in the whole wide world. And that's a fucked up thing for a 12 or 13-year-old to come to a realization. I'm like, wow, I ruined my dad's life. It cost him all of his happiness. That's a fucked up thing to think of when you're 13, because you can't approach him and be like, hey, Dad, am I the reason? Because if he says yes, you're fucked. You're like a stripper jerking dudes off in an alley, fucked. So my dad was like, no, son, it's like, you know, whatever. And then when I got to the old enough, my dad was like, yeah, pretty much the Labor Day weekend, 1983 at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, the Blue Parrot Inn. Myrtle Beach. I made a fucking mistake. And I love you. Congratulations. But I wish I had that fucking car. So it took me 27 years to write him a song, but I wrote this song for my dad and that fateful mistake he made at the Blue Parrot Inn. Another fucked up thing is that I know where I was conceived. And not just because, like, I asked. It was because we were on a family vacation. My dad was like, see that place right there? Yeah, it's so fucked up. It's just like, I don't want to hear that, Mom and Dad, because I don't want to think about you conceiving me. Because my dad's just a big, hairy piece of shit. And my mom's like me with longer hair. It's not anything you or me ever want to fucking think of. And just to think of them breathing heavy near each other freaks me the fuck out. But yeah. Contrary to all the stories I just told, this is not a funny song. This is a fucked up, sad song. The last song I played for you was the highlight of the acoustic set. It's all gonna crash downhill very quickly. Just wait till the next one, it's fucked up. No, there's no pearl necklaces. That's fucked up. You put that fucking thought in my head. This is a song about my dad. And about anybody from a small town who fucks up, gets somebody pregnant, then has to marry him and spend the rest of their life with him. In a town where what you know don't make you who you are. It all comes down to the car you drive. Whether you're a Mustang or a Chevrolet man, if you don't know now, you better start choosing sides. 'Cause every Friday night, you'll take her uptown and line her up on South Scale Street. Looks like a parade on Independence Day, with your homecoming bride in the passenger seat. We were too young to know what this town had in store. We were too much in love to give a goddamn. And with expectations high, it's always do or die. It seems like our fate's already been sealed and turned 18, I sold that car, traded wheels for a wedding band. Plymouth Hunter Green, big block with 3 on the tree, and every nut and bolt turned by these 2 hands. Well, it was good to start, then things just got so hard. Where the hell do we fall off track? Now I work for a dad, and the pay it ain't half bad. It keeps a roof on our head and the bank off my back. But we were too young to know what this town had in store. We were too much in love to give a goddamn. And with expectations high, it's always do or die. It seems like our fate's already been sealed and read. our eyes that used to shine like two rare stones set out on display. We were wild and we were young, we could take on anyone. Now our eyes are darker than a funeral serenade. I'd burn it down, every square inch of this town, just to see one more smile on her face. And when it comes my day to die, I want to look God in the eyes and ask Him why He gave up on this place. 'Cause we were too young to know what this town had in store. We were too much in love to give a goddamn. And with expectations out, it's always do or die. Seems like our fate's already been sealed in I got one more for you guys. Thanks a lot. I'm on the band back up here. And we're going to play a couple more songs. And thank y'all for coming out on a Wednesday evening. We haven't been to Cleveland in like 3 years, and I swear to God we're not going to make it another 3 years before we get back. Thank y'all for coming out. This has been fucking real.